that we go, we stay fly. See my shoes? Like an eagle in the sky.
God, my shit fit well.
When we be so high,
It's that
you gon' think that it's the lie.
you don't think that? I say, oh man, I'm oh so right. You can see my apparel is oh so tight. My shoes so serious, Gators right. My tailor-made shirt make me feel nice. Goddamn, I'm cool.
You might notice we changed locations because we heard some noise and we didn't know what was going on, so we were getting ready to run out, but then it was really nothing. But we decided, maybe we'll just get a little closer to the doors, just in case. So here we are. Some shows ago, I mentioned I used to do street racing here in Jersey. So me and my boy Drac, he was my best friend, and went to high school together, played baseball together. I was best man at his wedding, all that. Rest in peace to that brother. He went on last year, but had a lot of good times, a lot of stories, a lot of good times. Woo! Rest in peace, Drac. But here's one of them. So we were going down to the Hole, which is the place where racers congregate and talk bullshit and set up races and whatever. So when we got there, it was like maybe 2 cars there, which is real strange for that time of night. So we went up and we asked, what's going on? And they told us that apparently a crowd of people came from New York to race one of the top New Jersey street races. I was like, whoa. So we got in the car, we ran out to the highway, which is where the race takes place. And we get out there and people are just standing around. So we're like, what's up? Did we miss it? They were like, yeah, you did, but then you didn't. The race went off, but something happened to one of the cars, so they're working on it now. So they're going to race later. So we walk down to where a bigger crowd is, and there's a guy down there talking cash shit about racing somebody, but running racing, foot racing. And this guy has on like a tie and a sweater vest and like church pants and shoes. My man just stepped out church, looked like, right? So he's talking cash shit. So I'm looking at him. I'm like, seriously? Well, Drac's looking at him, and he looks at me, looks back at him, and he said, hey, man, you gonna run like this?
Oh, yeah.
Drac said, oh, okay. I got you. Don't worry. I'm looking. One thing about racing down the Hole, there's always a trick. So I'm thinking in my mind, what's the trick here? I couldn't see it. My man can't be running in them shoes, I mean, dress shoes we talking about. So, yeah. He said, yep, running just like this. So Drac got some money together. Next thing I know, one of the dudes we was cool with, he was one of the big drug dealers in Newark. So he walked over. He was like, what's going on? He sees the bet coming together. And he looks at me, and he says, can you beat him? I said, this motherfucker ain't beat me in those shoes. It's not going to happen. Something's up here, but he's not beating me in shoes. I was pretty quick. I could run. I stole 36 bases in high school. I got thrown out 4 times. I was a speedster. So, whatever. He ain't beat me. But I'm still curious. Something's wrong.
Oh, dang.
Next thing I know, my man go in his pocket. He come out with a knot. Then I see a bunch of people from New York coming over. And they talking shit. And I see money going down. Bang, 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 bang. And I'm just standing there. All of a sudden, they said the pot was like close to $12K. What? I guess I'm running.
Don't fuck it up. I don't want to fuck somebody up. I don't want to fuck somebody up. With a fire.
I start stretching, getting loose, right? So then, my man, one of his people, was going to flag the race, drop his arms, and the race is on, right? So he goes over there. I go to the line. I'm here, right? And my man is like 10 yards back, and he's stretching, getting loose. And then he walk up to the line, and as soon as he get to the line, my man drop his hands, and he takes off. So he's getting like a running start. So I didn't leave. If I would have left with him, the race is on. See, that was the trick. That was the trick. He was going to get a running start, and that's how he was going to get over the handicap of having on those shoes, which are not going to grip. He planned on getting a running start. So I said, no. Look, see what he did? It's cheating. So, all right, let's do it again. So I'm here. My man's back there. He walks up to the line. Dude drops his hands. He takes off again. I don't leave. I'm like, yo, what the F? He's getting a running start. So they're like, okay, let your boy call it. So Drac goes over, and Drac's standing there. I'm here. My man's back there, 10 yards, comes over. As soon as he gets here, Drac drops his hands, he takes off. I said, yo, man, you working for them? You know, hold it for a while, right? Don't just drop it because he came up. People was pissed, and they was like, look, the next time the hands drop, the race is on. If you don't leave, that's on you. So I was like, okay, whatever. So I'm here. My man's back there, comes up to the line, Drac drops his hands, gives him a running start again. So my man saw I didn't leave, so he got like maybe 10 yards down the field, and he did like that. And as soon as he did that, I took off past his ass. And all I hear is those shoes trying to get traction. I look back, my man is doing this. So my man straightened up and ran my ass down. This dude was part man, part helicopter. So I see him coming, and I'm like, oh, shit. I put my head down, and I'm digging for the finish line. Digging hard as I can. And I hit the finish line. Dude is a half a step behind me. So that just goes to show you, this dude didn't have to cheat to beat me. He would have beat me straight up with shoes. Better luck next time. Money.
Spit all sorts of flows, rip all sorts of shows. I'm so fly. I got all sorts of flavors, all sorts of styles, make all sorts of paper. I keep all sorts of ladies. It's crazy that took care of all sorts of babies. And I done blazed all sorts of.